The ball head of their tie rod ball pin was seriously worn, which affected the normal steering of the truck. When Pakistan could not buy new parts, they used a Yonggang for processing. Although their processing equipment was relatively simple, the finished product could achieve the original effect. The large semi-trailer in front of us was fully loaded with goods. The ball head of the tie rod ball pin was seriously worn. In order not to affect the normal steering of the truck, the owner directly dismantled it and sent it to the repair shop. He spent 3,000 rupees to restore the ball head by surfacing welding. In order to better check the internal wear, the master first removed the plug of the tie rod and the line spring. After the master cleaned the sludge on the surface, it was found that there was no need to surfacing welding the ball head at all, so he prepared to use a Yonggang to reproduce it. Because the surface of the ball pin has a lot of amplitude, the master still needs to use a turning tool to fit it to avoid the size processed by Yonggang not meeting the requirements. After repeated comparisons by the master, the processing position of the stem must be marked first. For this kind of special shaped ball pin, it is generally divided into 3 parts for processing. It is the ball head and the stem with amplitude and the final threaded head. After the quick cutting, it is necessary to use cardboard to carefully match and mark the width of the pole. After confirming that it is correct, the part within the marked line is processed carefully according to the amplitude of the round ball cutting. The volume of the tube ball cutting is not large, but the processing accuracy is very high, which is also the reason why they repeatedly measure the 8-level pre-work. Then compare the data of the Rowan head. The tail of the Avermedia cuts a consistent step. This is also the key to whether the round ROM can be used. It also makes the middle part of the modified body also have amplitude. The master will use the marking of the marker to cut so that it is convenient to better observe the direction of the turning tool. In order to prevent overprocessing, the sharp knife needs to be compared with a caliper at a time. After all, overcutting will increase the gap between the two. Then remove the remaining hair by cutting and ensure that the surface reaches the smoothness of the round field. For the ball head, which is the most important for the whole ball cutting, the master will fix the professional rotating tool holder on the lathe to avoid errors in the round amplitude of the ball head. After the master fixed the cutter head with bolts, the cylindrical Avermetal can be shaped by rotating the tool holder. In order not to affect the forming of the ball head, Fu also slowly processed the grooves on both sides. In this way, when gradually moving the rotating tool holder, the tool will slowly fit to the middle position. This is also the advantage of rotating the tool holder to process the ball head. Even if the Avermetal is processed into a sphere, the ball core is always concentric and coaxial with the Avermetal. After the appearance of the ball head meets the requirements, sandpaper is needed to improve the surface smoothness. Then the work of the rotating tool holder is completed. Measure the pitch of the circle field. Under the premise of comparing again without error, Fu also needs to cut and extend the tail. The main purpose is to facilitate subsequent cutting and separation. Then, the measured pitch is used as the processing basis. The tail is cut out with the necessary thread, outer thread. When the nut with the circle field number cannot be locked normally, and there is still hair on the surface after cutting, a special pitch thread is used to repair the wrong tool so as not to affect the surface thread. 4. Then use their high-end cutting slot cutter. When the original Rome can rotate smoothly, it means that the processed ball pin has reached the use standard. After confirming that it is correct, the ball pin with new butter is installed back to its original position with a hammer. Then the ball pin rubbed by Averton can be used. What do you think of this technology? What do you